Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
All right.
I think that provided an interesting case study. Why is it that... So it's like... Sometimes it feels like it's based on weight class. Because I'm pretty sure if you hookshot an iron knuckle, Link goes to the iron knuckle. But then on the other hand, it's like, why aren't Skulltulas pulled to you? Maybe there's like a tiny weight class where it just gets obliterated instead? Okay.
I don't know, and we can't talk about it anymore because I'll start laughing again. So let's talk about your first experience with three-dimensional
Right.
gaming.
It was either in a Toys R Us or a Walmart or a Kmart or something. They had a kiosk for the then still brand new Nintendo 64. Mm-hmm. They had Super Mario 64. That was the game. That was the cart in the in the device, in the system. Mm-hmm. Mario was still in the castle courtyard, and I later learned that this was like a common problem. This was a common concern. Mm-hmm. Or not concern, but this happenstance occurred broadly. To the left of the castle, there was a pit of water with a hard edge, a hard elevated edge. There was a pond off to one side, like if you were facing the castle, like right at the bridge, it's behind you and to the right. Mm-hmm. But that has an angled grade that leads out of the water. You can swim to it and then run up.
Okay.
This little reservoir, it doesn't work that way. You have to jump out. And the command to jump out of water, you have to like stop moving, you have to be at the surface, and then you have to hold back and then press jump. Which is not the most intuitive thing. And just trying to like swim around in the water there, like that was far and away probably like the hardest, like least intuitive environment to navigate, because I mean really, whenever you're on the ground in Super Mario 64, in a sense a lot of the navigation is still two-dimensional, because you just have to worry about the depth that you are moving into. Like you're moving toward the camera or away from the camera, and then you're moving like left and right relative to the camera, and then it's selectively that you have to worry about height. Like you worry about height. You have to worry about height whenever you jump, but you opt into that, you know? Mm-hmm. And then things get more complicated from there, because it's like, well, one jump won't get me to where I need to be, but I bet if I jump off of that and then angle that way, I'll do a wall jump and I can grab onto that and pull myself up. But starting out in a swimming environment, I couldn't figure out how to get out of that pool in the limited time. Like my parents were willing to stand there and let me mess around with that device. Have you been through that door yet?
I came in through that door.
Oh, so...
The next step, I think, is probably going to be to submit to the stream.
Hold on. I see a box on the minimap. Can you get to that?
No. It's the one that's through that grate.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I'm sure I can get to it, but not... You know, you can't get there from here.
I know what you're supposed to do. Yeah, I think jumping into the water is probably fine, especially now that you have a key.
Yeah. The next locked door I come to is over.
Because you know what the dungeon item is at this point. You've seen the pattern, so...
Have I?
Yeah.
Have I?
It's always arrows after you get the bow.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I mean, yes. Yes,
right. The pattern.
The pattern which I see and know. Sorry,
I think that...
I hate this fucking toilet. I'm sorry. Did that come out loud? Whoopsie.
I think that at the bottom there was a key door.
Oh shit. Is this the same one?
Yeah, that's the one that you started with today. And I don't think it has a... Yeah, this is the same situation where you need the ice arrows to proceed.
Yeah.
So you just need to dive there. You need to go all the way to the bottom.
Eat shit. What? Yeah.
All right. It was fine the first time, but now it's just crude.
All the way to the bottom?
Yeah, of the central chamber.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant of this room
No.
alone, and I was like, what? Why? Did I miss something? And the answer to that is no. Okay.
In a sense, you missed something. You missed the bottom of the central room.
Yeah.
Treasure
Don't
box.
worry, I'll
where?
be there any second.
Oh, it's above you, which
Yeah.
probably means that you need that old ice arrows.
Yeah.
Is this a situation where if you hit the bulb, it dies, but if you hit the stalk, it makes a horrible nightmare monster?
I don't know, but whenever I use the lock-on, it is disappointing. So...
Yeah, I think it's because you hit the stalk instead of the bulb.
Huh.
So don't do the Z target. There.
Ah. 3, 1, 2, 3. Be done. I'm done.
You so over it.
I am. These fucking... You know what they're like. Have you ever seen a camel cricket?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I think I had a nightmare
There's
once.
nothing, like, particularly bad about them.
Up a little bit. Too far.
Too far, yeah. There's nothing particularly bad about them. Like, they're not harmful, but they're really hideous. And I am generally...
I mean, can you turn around to make sure that you can't get to that box already? Yeah, I don't think you can jump to that. Never mind.
No, I can. I can jump to that, but I don't know.
No, I think you tried, and I don't think it worked.
Watch me.
No, I'm pretty sure that doesn't show your capacity to jump to it, because I think the Deku Link is too short at the end, and I don't think Zora Link has high enough of a jump. Maybe you could, like, dolphin jump up to it, but I don't... Oh, wait.
It's not really necessary. I can just go there, but I don't know where the box is. There's something in this room.
I'll try killing all of the enemies.
Yeah.
That might be it. Or it might just be a lens of truth situation.
You're probably right. Sometimes I forget the tools I have. Hang on, let's sink down and fight this thing. I mean, the thing is that, like, I shouldn't be here right now, but if I'm gonna be here, let's at least get the most out of this retread. Right?
There it was.
You're right. See? This is why I bring you here. Thank you.
Well, the reason why it was on my mind, it's because you destroyed all of those ice golems in the...
Oh, and it was a fairy, and those
now
bastards suck.
You've got about half of those. You shattered all of those ice statues in Snowhead Temple, and that made me remember. Like, it's a buff that will last at least until the this playthrough wears off, at least until we're done with this playthrough.
Alright.
But it made me remember that, like, oh, that's a thing. Like, that's a Zelda thing. You fight all of the enemies, and then you are rewarded for your combat prowess.
Alright. Must fight the toilet's pole.
No, just go to the edge.
Which
like-
one, red or green?
There's only one that you can go into because of the current.
Oh, okay. Well, gosh. I'm just gonna let go for a minute.
Yeah, I think you're struggling against it too much. It's that one.
Okay. Oh, ew. Nope.
And you've been in here before. You just
You're
need
right.
to surface. Because you don't have to fight these in there. Waiting on them is a little bit of a pain. They're not so bad with Zora Link's magic shield. You just need to run up that red piping. I don't think you have to worry about the enemies here.
Well, they
overly much.
knock you off things, and I don't like that.
Not if you move. Well, I guess there is a bomb chew.
Not if you move swiftly. Not if you move swiftly.
Not if you move with tact and grace.
Pardon me, did you ask for tact and grace? All we have is sloppy and strange right now. Fucking ass. Okay.
The boomer. No, just
I want to do it.
no.
I want to do it.
Just use the boomerang fins.
All right. Just because you're right, not because it's the best. Just because you're
'Cause
right.
I know what the best is. The best is getting butt blasted by a bomb
This is
chew
so
bombarding.
good. There will even if I was able to hook that mouse again, I don't think it would be worthwhile
So this is a little.
because it wouldn't be so surprising. Oh, the timing's
I'm inclined to say, like, you've got the compass, you've got the map, you've got a key. You don't have the dungeon item yet. But you do have... bow and arrow? No, there it is.
there.
Good boomerang.
That was odd, but I'll take it.
You've got as close to half of the fairies as you can, what with the number 15 and all.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm inclined to say that you're about halfway done, and we're not through the first day yet, so I think you're making okay time. But I'm pretty sure that you have to go through a lot of these rooms again, but with the ice arrows, which I believe you are about to get.
Yeah, I have this. This chamber feels grand.
And they're giving you magic and arrows. So what does that say?
What am I going to have to deal with in a minute?
Because that's a constant. Those slimes are just going to keep coming back. So I would.
Wow.
I think that they want you to have the bow. So
Okay.
D-Zora Link.
Okay. Ah.
Maybe do a quick spin. You do a spin attack.
Yes.
Make sure that you're full on arrows. I think you probably are. Oh wait, I know what enemy is next.
Ooh, do I need the arrows?
You should grab the magic that it dropped.
Where'd the magic?
The green ones drop magic.
Sorry, it's green on green on green that came from a green slime. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, you collapse the minimap again. You need to stop doing that. That is the correct door.
Wait, arrows. Do I need to put the bow and arrow on?
Yeah. Hold on, let me preemptively try to coach you through what's about to happen.
Okay.
And then you can execute a masterful plan. Tomorrow, without any interruptions from me, I'll cover my eyes. It'll be a good time for everybody. Imagine an eye covered in smaller eyes.
Ew.